Hey YouTube, this weekend I had a chance to go to the metal superstores, which I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I don't know why I didn't do it. It's fairly close to me, so this weekend I got a chance to go on down to the metal superstore and meet with Richie, who's the manager down there, and found out a couple things. First of all, the metal superstores is a franchise, so in this particular case it's a family-owned business with the entire family working there, which I thought was really cool. And the selection they had was great. So for all you garage fabricators out there, there is a place in San Antonio that sells larger sheets of metal than you can get at the Home Depot or Lowe's, and definitely they have a great stock. They had a lot of components in stock, from angles to rounds to I saw I-beams in there, so steel I-beams, and very reasonably priced. I was surprised. I went there to get a small portion, just like maybe a 2-foot piece of round, and ended up getting the whole stick because the price was so agreeable. So I'm sorry for the audio on this interview with Richie. We were in the shop and it was pretty loud. And he was doing his best to explain about the store. He took a lot of time to explain everything that I needed. I'm not a metal expert, but I need to fabricate something, so something you should see here on a video coming soon. So watch the interview and look over the metal shop, and I hope you like it. Go out there and give them some good business. Enjoy. All right, we found the metal supermarkets over on the east side of San Antonio. Let's go in and see what they're all about. Yeah. I've always wanted to check this place out, so.
Now we have a lot of leftover presses for doing that.
No, go ahead.
We have a lot of leftover presses for previous jobs we worked on. These are all bits and pieces from that.
Oh, cool. So these are all just for sale pieces?
Yep. Exactly. So, people come here to buy all sorts of stuff. They pick pieces out just to practice welding with.
Oh, nice.
We also have a lot of offcuts over here, different like aluminum and stainless pieces. We have some more over there as well, some larger tubing, along with some more tread plate on the sides, some more stainless aluminum over there in that one, and then right over here, these cuts to your left. These are some of the bigger pieces that we have left over from previous jobs.
Oh, okay. And this is this flat sheet steel.
Exactly. So if somebody doesn't want a full sheet and they only want a 1x1 piece cut out, let's say this material, we'll come here, we'll grab this piece first before we get it out of a full sheet, and we'll cut it out of that.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. Awesome.
Or if they need a dimension we don't have, we cut it out of that and we use the offcut for something else. This gets raided pretty often. We used to have a bunch more tread plate in here, and somebody went and bought pretty much all of it that we had in there.
I can imagine, yeah.
But we have definitely stocked up on our tread plate. We usually keep about 10 to 15 in stock. We have about 16, I think, right now. We have standard metal, which is a little further up on the top right there. We have pieces over here you can actually look at, like this right here. Standard metal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we sell a lot of this. Usually the flattened, this is raised. It has, you can feel it, it's raised.
And what are people using this for?
Usually barbecues. That's the number one use.
Really?
Yeah, that's why we stock so much of it.
Nice. Well, it is really, Texas after all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's really inexpensive to buy a whole sheet or to buy different cuts. We special order, perforated metal and clover leaf metal. We have some smaller expanded metal right here. It's less popular, but people still use it. We have the clover leaf style metal right here. All right, this is cold rolled, by the way. None of this is stainless, even though some of it looks shiny.
Okay.
But we can get some of this in stainless and aluminum as well. We also, we have hot rolled tread plate right here. It's hot rolled steel.
Oh, nice.
They call it floor plate, really, in steel. And then different types of aluminum, different thicknesses, different grades. We even have some leftover perforated right here. Stainless, actually. That is stainless. The only reason we haven't put this up is we actually have been selling a lot of this lately. And
Oh,
believe
okay.
it or not, 18 gauge to 22 gauge galvanized is perfect for when people do those black boards, or I'm sorry, they want to put a board on the wall and they want to make it magnetic. This is perfect for that.
Okay, and then they just paint over it with that, okay, dry erase paint. Nice.
Speaking of Schedule 40 piping, this is the 8-inch Schedule 40 pipe we just got yesterday. We got a 32-foot length out there for one of our customers. This is about 10 foot of it. And this is the 8-inch Schedule 40. So the inside right here is 8 inches. And the outside is, I think it's like 8.67 or something like that. I'd have to look at my chart to be sure, but yeah. And then if you want, you can walk over here.
Yeah, let's definitely.
So what we have here is flat bar, different choices. We have square and solid square, solid rounds, and aluminum, cold roll, hot roll, and stainless. Seems like the hot roll is the most popular because it's the least expensive and easiest to weld.
Okay.
Okay. And we're gonna go around this way because the tubing right here is. We got some, cold roll flat bar. As you can see, it's a little bit more oily, less oxidation. Very sharp edged corners versus the hot roll, which is a little smoother, more oxidation, again easier to weld.
Okay.
So it's almost like half the price sometimes compared to the cold roll.
Oh, nice.
We have some aluminum, some stainless, lots of tread plate. We have to stock a lot of that. We've been through 30 sheets in the last week and a half, so
Wow.
yeah, people
Okay.
have been buying it up pretty quick. And this is our 10-foot shear. We've got up to 10 feet long. And we make specific cuts for people through this. It's a straight cut. There's a little bit of a tolerance because of the blade, but we can cut up to 1/4 inch thick hot rolled steel, 3/16 stainless, and it says 3/8 aluminum, which we haven't tried yet, but I'm pretty sure it would. It's pretty soft.
Okay.
So, and we're gonna walk over here real quick. All right. So we got some angles. We're getting a bunch more of this. We're about to get a bunch more of the angles in. We got square tubing. We got some round tubing. All right, it's all color coded based on the thicknesses. So we got 1/8 inch. The blue is 1/4. The red is 3/16. And then the pink is 0.65. That's the thinnest.
Okay.
All right. Usually this is just ERW2, so it's got the little weld in it. So it's a little harder to telescope. But we found ways around it. If you get like 14 gauge, it's a little easier to do than it is with 16 or 11 gauge. They call this 11 gauge, they call this 16 gauge.
Okay.
All right. We have aluminum angle, some aluminum Schedule 40, and some round tube kind of mixed in there. This is the hot rolled Schedule 40 that we have down here, some more of it. And some of our channel that we have left over. And we order other stuff. We get plate that's thicker than what we can cut. We get a plasma cut, and we get beams cut and holes burnt in them with plasma through wherever we might get it from. We can bring them to a shop and have them use a special machine to pinpoint the spot. So.
Oh, great. So you guys really do it all here. You're not just selling metal. You can produce stuff that for the customer, like if they need a big piece milled, and then they can work on it. You can already get it down to their initial size. Nice.
The only thing is we don't do as much fabbing here. Most we do here is drilling holes. We do some angle cuts, 45-degree cuts if we can. It's sometimes a little more difficult. We let the customer know our tolerances per the job. But we also get with other people and we've had things welded together. We don't have a welder yet. We've had things milled before, stainless even welded together and made into squares and brushed back. Make it look clean rather than the welds being stuck there and brushed off. So yeah, we've done a few things.
So let's take a look at this pipe that you said Schedule 41 and what?
Oh, okay. So for instance, when you're looking at a 1-inch Schedule 40, what you're talking about right here is this is the 1 inch, the inside diameter. The outside is 1.32, something like that. And so usually you can sometimes get like a 1-inch tube right here and stick it inside a telescope with a hot roll Schedule 40 pipe. The only thing is sometimes the weld's not as clean right there. There's still a weld inside of it.
I see what you're saying.
Exactly. Now we are trying to get more DOM tubing. This is for a customer of ours. But the DOM is with the cold rolled steel. It's much more dense. It's sturdier, and they use it a lot for off-road vehicles and racing. But the inside has no seam. It's seamless. They call it drawn over mandrel.